Hello, Monster fans. Big Schwag here. Having a rough day at the office? The boss been riding you too hard? Do you feel beat up at the end of the day? I know you do. Don't be a dummy and pop a pill. Dr. James recommends popping a wheelie, and he's making house calls. So bend over, cough, and take your medicine. Monster Garage will see you now.
Join us now as Jesse and his gang of maverick mechanics rip, grind, and burn, transforming ordinary street vehicles into monster machines in the Monster Garage. This week's challenge, take a 1983 Ford ambulance and turn it into a 0 to 60 in 5 seconds wheelie wagon. The rules. When completed, the monster machine must appear to be stock. The team can spend no more than $3,000 for parts. If the team meets the challenge, each crew member will wheelie away with a Mac toolkit worth $3,400. Jesse and his team have 7 days and nights to design, build, and race the ambulance, and the clock starts now. Day 1. The design team enters the Monster Garage. Their mission, turn a Sister of Mercy into an Angel of Death. As guru of the Monster Garage, Jesse James answers the big question, why?
Everything's cooler going. It's all about the wheelie. When I was a kid, if you had a bike and you could like pop a little one, that was cool. But if you could ride one-handed, giving the peace side all the way around the block, I was a king. It's the wheelie.
It's all about the wheelie.
I love modern drag racing, like a grudge match, and they take off and both cars just whoa, like pull a wheelie all the way to mid-track.
That's what gave actually.
I got goosebumps right now thinking about it.
Okay, wheelies are cool, but how do you take a 7,000-pound vehicle and make it stand on its tail?
We're going to do a little deep surgery to it. We're going to take the motor and transmission from here, and we're going to completely turn it around and put it where the fan is almost at the back door. This is the balance point of this entire truck. And so all the weight, the major part of the weight, sits all back in here. That's why we're turning the motor backwards, and then we can go ahead and use the existing chassis setup.
Richard Schroeder is Lord of Wheeliedom. In 1971, his top fuel dragster did an unexpected wheelie, and he decided that was the way to go. Now, 3 decades and scores of wheelie cars later, Richard has never looked back.
I know the motor's got to go in the back, so we're going to have to fabricate mounts and stuff like that, but as far as driveline, I know it has to have steering brakes and a hole in the floor.
Why don't we just pull the whole dash out of it? You can look right through the grill.
Mike Desmond is the leading concept car designer for Mitsubishi Motors. No stranger to the garage, he was part of the team which gave us the Mustang mower.
You want to drag it and make sparks.
Oh, yeah, we want to make sparks. We want to dig up some asphalt.
Titanium scrapers or blocks, so it shoots a bunch of sparks.
That's right. Titanium will shoot a very bright white. Then we'll use similar to what a Cassell type V-drive is in a boat. We'll leave the rear end in its standard location and then kind of remount it a little bit. And then we'll be coming out of the engine transmission to the V-drive and then back to the original rear end.
So here's the battle plan. First, pull the motor from the front and put it in the back. Next, flip the motor around and link it to the rear end through a V-drive. Then, strengthen the body with an internal rib cage. And finally, add scraper bars.
It's basically like doing heart surgery on someone, but instead of putting it back in their chest, you're putting it in there. I'm excited. This is going to be my favorite project, I can already tell.
Day 2, enter the builders. From Hemet, California comes master mechanic Josh Brown. Richard Pauza, hot rod designer from Gilbert, Illinois. David Dyson, paramedic and race car builder from Fremont, California. From El Sobrante, California, Daryl Ferguson, designer of high-speed muscle cars. And staying on for the build, wheelie guru Richard Schroeder. For Jesse, the task is clear.
Anybody that's ever done a wheelie, it's totally self-explanatory. This one's gonna be a big chunk of labor. Gotta pull the motor out, flip it around, prop it up at an angle, V-drive it, make this thing so it sits back and not just pops a wheelie, but rides it for a while. By the end of the day, we need to have the motor out, and we'll start cutting pretty much everything out of that thing. Let's roll on it.
Let's go to work.
Front, if you want to start draining the fuel tank and stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna start doing that.
Josh and David cut out the truck's dual gas tanks.
It's coming, done.
Best get these out of harm's way. Jesse tears into the underside, slicing off any excess metal. If the ambulance is going to rise, its weight has got to come down.
You gotta sacrifice some stuff for the wheelie. We're purifying it.
Ambulances are chock full of instruments, paneling, cabinetry, flooring, and insulation, but it's all got to go. This has got to be every juvenile delinquent's wildest dream.
That's the most I've seen pulled out of a vehicle.
This has got to be the biggest mound of crap in Monster Garage history.
All better now.
Now Jesse attacks the frame itself. He plasma cuts the rear cross pieces to make room for the motor.
You hear the frame just go. I'm not scared. Make the body respond to what the mind demands.
The bumper's off.
Jesse's almost done with what he has to do now. As soon as we get the wood floor out, Jesse can come in. We'll cut the floor out to where the motor's going to go.
Yeah, there's another bolt over here somewhere that's holding it in.
The seatbelt is.
The heck with power tools. Let's get back to basics. Monster Garage mantra. When heads fail, let feet flail.
That's how you throw the floor pin.
The engine will be above this frame member here.
Now that the plywood floor and rear cross members are gone, Jesse cuts a 3x6 foot hole in the floor. This is where the motor will go.
First wound of the day, and I told you it'd be me.
When I was in high school, I was primarily into nothing but cars. When it came to something that everybody else was doing, I was off in the corner trying to reinvent the wheel.
This is my latest creation. It's an F250 Power Stroke diesel. We dropped the leaf springs all down, the chrome hoops, the dual foxes. The California Highway Patrol didn't like it very much on the way here. They gave me a ticket for tinted glass and no mud flaps.
Just 5 hours into the first day, the monster mechanics have made strong progress, but
You need to get ahead of the curve because what always happens, you get into a project like this and you think that you're on schedule, and as you get near the end, you find out in reality you're behind the 8 ball. We need to expect the unexpected.
I agree.
You solve as many problems now as you can.
But let's get the motor out. We got the back cut, all that stuff. and then tomorrow they can pull this lift out, and then we can lift it up.
It's time for open heart surgery, but it's not going to be easy to pull the rusted, calcified heart of a 19-year-old, 200,000-mile-plus wagon.
There's studs to the mount. It's the end of the motor mount that's connected
At
to the
first, it seems only a single motor mount is in the way.
Right, those two tabs that are hanging down?
Yeah, that's the only thing that's holding it from going forward. Good sign. There it is. There it is. It's very tight. It's tight here too.
But now they've hit another snag.
Yank, it's hitting the front cross member. Stupid motor. Drop it down till it's about 1.5 inches away from that front dip on the oil pan, and then someone needs to get up underneath and push up on the snout.
Man, you're really close. Can you go forward? Go forward. Keep going. Pull. Hold on. The oil pan is clear. Keep going. Don't come back toward me. Come on, damn it. Dude, I'll just cut you right there. All we gotta do is just manhandle it out the front. All right. Dude, what has to happen? This has to come up. They did not leave enough room to do this.
Yeah. You guys are basically gonna have to
Forward.
get it from this.
There you go. There it is. What'd you just do? A little bit of angle.
There you go.
There we go. Now push up on the yoke.
I feel like total white trash right now. The only thing more Arkansas than this is if we didn't have a cherry picker, we had it hooked to a tree.
Come on, Ma, push harder.
Ma can't push that hard. So let's remove some basic structure. This is going to compromise the strength of the front end. Finally, the engine is free. Not.
It's going. It's just hung up on this little corner. There's like an oil pan right here. Do you want me?
The oil pan still will not clear the frame's front cross member. So the plan is to cut a 4x12-inch channel through it. But if Jesse cuts too deep, the frame will give way and the entire face of the truck will implode.
There it is. Bam! Oh. Like heart surgery. Open heart. Whoa!
That's far enough, isn't it?
Whoa!
Hold down on the transmission.
Hold down on the transmission.
Oil pan.
Good thing there's a lubricant on there.
All right, lift it up again. Again.
Get out! Go, you're home. It's not in here anymore. Get out! You go now. You've been here too long.
Fighting every inch.
You eat the whole thing.
We're stuck on a piece of steel down on the ground.
God, what a beast.
The stubborn old engine is finally pried out of the van.
We did really well for a first day.
It's been a day of purifying fire and elbow grease. The Satambulance is now just a shell of its former self. Tomorrow, the fiendish resurrection begins.
Yeah, I think this is going to be about the wildest machine that's come out of the monster garage.
You're going to have to really stretch it to top this.
This thing's going to be a wild ride.
Monster Garage Factoid. Lil Red Wagon, a 1964 Dodge A100 truck, was one of the first wheel standers ever built. Equally legendary was Hemi Under Glass, a 1963 Dodge factory reject. Day 3.
Bert, this is Daryl Ferguson. I'm calling from the television show Monster Garage.
To produce a wheelie, the motor must be capable of delivering 300 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque. The team's doubtful that this ancient thing is up to the task. So Daryl's been given the job of scoring a new motor. But it must be delivered in 2 days.
We've hit the wall. I got about 6 calls I'm waiting to hear back on. But I want this thing to be a monster. That's why I was brought here.
This is Black Radon. This is the car I went 259 miles an hour in. This is a 68 Camaro with a Firebird fiberglass front end. It's currently the world's fastest muscle car.
Radon is colorless, odorless, radioactive, poisonous gas that doesn't really mix well with anything else.
and tells a lot about my approach to racing. I like to work by myself and make sure everything's the way I like it.
Okay, great.
While Daryl continues his
Excellent.
search, Richard is on a shopping trip. He's at Casal Engineering to order the all-important link between the motor and the rear end, the V-drive.
And it'll come out of the V-drive like this.
A V-drive is a gearbox most commonly used in high-speed racing boats. Power from the backward-facing transmission will pass via a short drive shaft into the V-drive, back out the V-drive, down through another short drive shaft into the rear end. Back at the garage, Dave has procured booty.
Hey guys, I got a little gift!
When Jesse hikes up the ambustander, he's going to need racing seats to hold him in.
20 pounds FIA approved, so they can be dragstered.
Freebie.
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 Speaking of, think of the devil.
The big issue today is get a brand new motor or just stick with the old.
Been calling around all morning trying to get a rebuilt engine for this thing. Right now, I got one supplier in Riverside that may be able to give us an entirely rebuilt motor.
What's the name of the place?
Wayne's.
I know that place.
Josh and others want to stay with the old motor, but boost it with nitrous and speed parts.
Jegs, or an off-site supplier, will next day air us all the hop-ups for that with the low shot.
If we try to do anything to that, though, I think it's gonna take a crap. It's not too...
The scenario...
I wish you guys could have drove it. I want to have fun with it. Trying to screw with bent valves and springs and all that other crap, that's not fun. Fun is pop a wheelie. Let's shoot a Wayne.
He's gonna give us an answer at 2:30, 3 o'clock today.
What about a V-drive? We got that?
We got that.
V-drive will have today.
Okay. So we'll just start attacking all the stuff we know we have to do.
I'm cool with that.
They're standing at a crossroad, but which one will lead to victory? Their decision? Take both. They'll reinstall the old motor and continue searching for a new motor. If they find one and there's time to install it, they'll make a last-minute swap. The first order of business is to build a subframe to support the motor.
What I'm getting ready to do is start making a bunch of clearance. I'm gonna run the frame rails all the way down the side of the frame. It's gonna give us our stability to where we put our motor and tranny in our V-drive. That's my goal for now. Woo! It's like, yeah, that's what I say.
We had the battery boxes. We're eliminating those as they go to the back. All the cabling.
Getting the feel of a wheelie.
To get ready for the big event, Jesse's dug up the 1966 manual that started it all.
Keep both feet on the ground. With your arms straight, grasp the handlebar grips. You have to lean back and relax to do a wheelie. Try riding. Arms straight, pedal and lean back. Do we need this staff?
When the doctor orders liposuction, he means all fat must go. This includes a dash reduction. Scalpel, please. Daryl and MG Parts Manager Alex Anderson have made the fateful call. Do they have a new motor?
Okay, we have a motor. We have a motor. We got a motor for free.
Sweet!
Who is this guy?
This is
Mark at Wayne's.
Mark Godfrey from Wayne's down Riverside. Took care of us very large. Thank you.
So when are we gonna have that motor?
Either tomorrow afternoon or first thing Thursday morning.
Wayne's has a new motor, but it can't be delivered until day 5. Meanwhile, Richard and Dave continue reinstalling the stubborn old engine.
Let's push here. You ready? Okay.
Now, with most of its weight behind the axle, the Satambulance is like a seesaw with the skinny kid on the long end and the fat kid on the short. At the end of the day, on a scale of 1 to 10, where do we stand?
And this thing's gonna get finished. We just got the motor in. It's only Tuesday.
Not only that, it's gonna be slicker than we originally set out to by a factor of 10.
I'm giving it 2 thumbs up.
Day 4. Looks like Santa came down the chimney last night.
Hey guys, the engine parts are here.
The speed parts, compliments of Jegs, include brand new aluminum heads, manifold, a carburetor, distributor, and push rods.
Check it out, we got all the parts to trick this engine out. They even sent us some cool hats.
Freebie.
Freebie.
Freebie. Zip nada.
Just making a larger opening so Jesse can see out when he's up in the air. It's a lot better to drive than the piece of crap, the thing I have to drive at work.
As a paramedic, Dave drives an ambulance, but on weekends...
This is my baby. It's a 2001 Audi S4. Top speed probably is in the 150 range right now. I would love to get it up to the 170 range, and my goal is 600 horsepower with the car. My dad's a huge inspiration to me. I'm a gearhead because of him. My dad died 2 weeks before my final in paramedicine. I took a month off, came back, took my test, passed, and just kept going. You can throw anything at me and I'll find a way through it.
When Tyrannosaurus Rex hikes up, it's going to need a much stronger rib cage, so Richard is building an internal structure which can handle the torque.
This is a double hoop structure, the main hoop structure, the roll bar. This is the mock-up tube for our diagonal to the rear of the truck. We're gonna go from approximately from this corner all the way back to the blocks that actually touch the ground when the truck's up on 2 wheels. That's gonna make the chassis into a gigantic triangle, which is gonna be real nice and stiff and strong. It's something the wheelie cars should definitely have. Definitely.
Richard Pauza has a hot new fabrication shop 40 miles west of Chicago.
What we do is hot rods with race car DNA. It's really good feeling when you put something together and it works. Acceleration, percussion, noise, sound. It's a symphony of moving parts. When you take a pile of nothing and make it into something that goes down the track, it's magnificent. After Monster Garage is over, turn off the TV set and go take something apart.
About 11 a.m., Jesse arrives. He's been up since dawn at the helm of a hot air balloon.
Get out of the way!
He's had his head in the clouds all morning, but now it's back to earth.
Hey, what's happening?
I'm alive.
You're a flyboy, right?
Yes. Just the wrongness of it is what makes it good.
From this box of tubes, Jesse plans to fabricate 8 exhaust pipes, 1 for each cylinder. These simple bends are going to transform a humble ambulance into a fire-belching dragon.
That makes me happy. Look at that. Except for I'm gonna do 3 inch.
Compliments of Bazo rims and Toyo tires. Standard 20s for the front, but giant 22s for the back. Now the aft axle's going to be 3 inches higher and going to rear up like Trigger on a Red Bull.
Freebie. Zip.
Zero.
Nada.
Hell yeah, here it comes.
Finally, all hail the arrival of the V-Drive.
The V-Drive. The long-awaited V-Drive. Left hand, right hand.
The V-Drive will be welded to the frame about 2 feet forward of the transmission.
What I figured is a couple of the square tubes, we can just come right off there, bolt it right into it. That's all we have to do, because it ain't going nowhere.
My tires are 3 inches off the ground, and I still have to whack 3 coils out of the front.
To take the play out of the front end, the springs must be lowered. According to the manual, you're supposed to cut the springs, but why waste time?
to take these springs out because they're rusted in. The easiest thing is just to flame them.
To take the spring out of the springs, Dave must heat them up to 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit. Once they are molten, they can be squashed. Warning, never do this without dark glasses. The arc light produced by welding is beautiful but dangerous. It's many times brighter than the sun. Staring too long can cause serious eye damage.
You watch the jack stand, I'll watch your joint.
The end of day 4, and it's been pretty much of a bust. The back wheels are not on, the V-drive came late, and Jesse didn't finish the pipes.
The only thing we're waiting for is parts. We're just waiting for some parts. We still have a couple things that are still out there, so.
Yeah, my confidence in the crew and fabrication is still a 10. My confidence in the parts and procurement came down to an 8.
There you go.
Monster Garage factoid. Last year, the New York Fire Department made 1,239,474 ambulance runs. That's one every 30 seconds.
Well, we're on day 5 of the entire project. Now it's the little stuff. Now it's getting these little things together and the nitpicky stuff. And one little tiny item could probably destroy this whole thing if we don't have it. Our goal is to maybe try to start it tonight to see what happens.
Not bad. Can't believe it's Thursday already. 4 days. Zoom. I'm kind of being careful where I walk.
Why?
I don't want to be the second guy to the hospital.
Oh, come on.
Who's the first? You don't know the story?
No.
You're talking to him.
Dave is paying the price for his earlier carelessness.
I am the first casualty from the ambulance from hell, so. I actually got flash burns last night from welding.
By staring at his welder with unprotected eyes, he's flash burned his corneas.
And so I had to go to the hospital last night, and pretty much my welding days are done for the rest of this build.
Dave's eyes will heal in a few weeks, but the damage could have been permanent.
Don't stare at the light. I'm gonna come in here, and I'm gonna plasma these 2 rivets off, which was holding a cross member that keeps the axle from bottoming out on the frame. I'm gonna blow those off, clean up the frame rail, then I'm gonna put this in here, weld that in. That'll make our axle completely rigid with the frame. Instead of having the suspension move, the whole car is gonna move with it now. So it's kind of acting like a seesaw, you know, it's a pivot point. So that's what the axle is gonna be pivoting with a flat frame, no give.
The chassis now rests hard on top of the rear axle.
Oh, yeah.
If enough force is applied to the rear end, the front wheels should come off the ground. From Wayne's Engine Rebuilders in Riverside, California, the Mint 460 arrives. Daryl sets up shop in the south wing of the Monster Garage.
So I'll spin around because I'm gonna be working.
Putting this little bad boy together for Jesse.
It is 5 minutes after noon. I think around 6 o'clock. Should be done.
But the rest of the team has reverted to plan A.
We're gonna make this motor run. We're not even thinking about the other motor right now.
We know it was running when it came out of the front of the car. Now we'll see what it runs like when we put it back here.
If he comes through with the souped up motor, then it's nothing to swap it out real quick.
I'm cool as a cat. We got this thing whooped. The guys from Wayne's dropped the engine block off. We got forged pistons, ARP rod bolts, we got melling pump, dual roller timing chains, so this thing should do all right.
Cool. Some of those pants.
Hey, Rich.
Whoa! Oh, I thought there was a fire over there in your pants.
When the drive shafts are linked to the V-drive, they must form a 12-degree angle. Positioning of this key part has to be dead on.
V-drive, it's done. It's welded in.
Jesse's putting the finishing touches on the pipes.
Put the seat in and let's put Jesse up.
Now to see what the monster will look like in fighting position.
You want to jump up in there and see where you can see? You should be able to. We're higher now.
All right. Pretty sturdy.
Yeah.
Was that the
Oh, that's cool.
Jesse's done his homework on the fine art of popping a wheelie.
That's what I'm gonna do. Lightly depress the accelerator pedal all the way to the floor. If I crash, it wouldn't be the first time and it won't be the last.
It's 6:20. How's the new engine coming?
This thing is just about done.
The timing chain needs to go on. I got one bolt there, drop the intake on. That's as far as I can go with this. They want to test fire it and make sure it'll do a wheel stand with the stock motor, because in order to fire this motor, we got to pull the parts out of the motor that's already in the car.
Daryl has taken the new motor as far as he can go. To finish it, he'll have to steal parts from the old engine. But it's late in the game, and the rest of the team wants to fire up the old motor, perform the required wheelie, and victory will be theirs. Dinner break of the 4th day. How's the crew holding up?
We're tired, whipped, beat.
Tired.
We need to go fire it and go home and go to bed.
Here in about 10 minutes, we should be able to.
I feel we should be able to turn it over. Get a little noise out of her.
I didn't go home yet. Look at this damn thing fire.
1, 2, here goes.
Go. No, we have no starter. We have no starter.
Oh, you guys did well on that one.
There it is. Push it harder. Go.
It's 11 p.m. The team thought they'd have this thing running 10 hours ago. No one's got a Ford manual, so like the old engine's wiring, tempers are getting frayed.
You just asked me for a butt connector. What is in the front of this butt connector? No, you didn't. You asked for a butt connector.
You know what? I'm tired.
Now, girls.
You want to know something about working tired? Can I show you something? I was leaning on a Bridgeport milling machine and I slid into the cutter and my finger came off. So when I know I'm too tired, I know when to stop.
Ow. That's 2. Quit screwing around here.
We're not screwing around.
Ready? Okay, another light spark. Try it. Go. Go. Okay, let's do the same thing and let's do David's idea. You're in a hurry to electrocute me.
He's ready to go home.
All right. Okay, go. Go.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Nice spark. Let's try it again. Maybe it was the really hot, sparky one. So far,
Let's have a coil then.
Wow, that can't be good.
Try it.
Try it again.
Oh, that's a lot of amps, man.
That's a lot of amps.
I'll go ahead. Go ahead. You hit the starter, I'll hit this. Go.
No, that ain't. No. We can build a car that can do anything, but we can't fire it up, right?
3 little wires are what are holding us up. That's it. Make sure you get this on tape because this really looks stupid. Boards, man. Here. He's got cutters in his teeth.
Gotta get that on. Wild animal.
That's great. Gordon. It's Josh. Hey, on a Ford E350, there's 3 wires that come off the distributor. Where do they go?
Apparently, Josh's buddy knew what he was talking about.
You heard what? I heard it. Heard it click. Get out of here. I swear to you.
Kick ass.
Oh, God. Ow. All right, we still got an extra. You shocked me. Okay, how come it didn't fire?
Give me a little alcohol. Your timing is off.
Timing, we're off.
Your timing is off.
Richard's fed up. Time for drastic measures.
What is it, lacquer thinner?
Lacquer thinner.
Not a problem.
Okay, hold on, settle down. Just a little.
Are you ready? Come on, guys, you want this to run or you want to play?
Go get the fire.
Fire it.
Get the fire.
Ready?
No,
fire.
Hell no.
Get the fire. Hell no. Nothing's gonna come out.
Nothing's gonna catch on fire.
Go.
Yeah! Wait a minute.
No.
You need just a touch, just for our
Just a forest fire.
Wow. Yeah, wait a minute, it'll burn up.
Let's put it out.
Give me a rag that doesn't have gas on it.
We don't have one.
Yeah, you do. It's not that big a deal.
We've both done that a couple times.
Ain't a big deal.
We got the ignition box to work. We got the coil to work. The distributor, the timing could still be a little bit. We'll fix that tomorrow.
But that's the hardest part. All right, I'm leaving.
At the end of day 5, the old motor still lies dead, but everyone's sure that on day 6, the final day of build, they'll be able to bring it to life.
Attention, we have a code blue situation. Jesse James' condition has turned critical. He's got a bad case of the wheelies. If he doesn't pop one soon, he's gonna blow. Stay tuned!
Day 6, this is it. It's 5 a.m. and Dave is at West Coast Choppers. He's here to make 2 short drive shafts from 2 long ones. As Dave is welding away, Jesse rolls into the monster garage.
Hey, look at that. We just finished the drive shaft, so he was right behind me. I have a present for you.
Sweet, drive shaft. We're ready to rock. It'll go.
Yeah,
It'll go. This goes in at least 2 inches.
The drive shafts fit perfectly.
Wow, my drive shaft fits.
The final link.
My drive shaft is beautiful.
Man!
That's it, right there, go.
Now Josh and Richard Pauza add the scraper bars armed with titanium tips. When the wagon hits the wheelie point, the sparks will fly. Replace the old car with the new.
The motor looks pretty good. It looks like it's gonna fly. Let's run the throttle cable. Let's go. You got enough? Hang on. All right, go ahead.
Richard's finally got a copy of the manual. This should help.
Okay, the battery switch on the coil has to go right to ignition. Do you remember what was the right spot?
The battery dead?
No.
we moved the distributor initially.
Shut it down. It's getting hot. We get this thing too hot. We put coolant in, it'll crack a head or something.
It runs. Come on, I got welding the douche, damn it.
Door and drive it.
The good news is that the Satambulance has set off every car alarm in the neighborhood. But the bad news is it refuses to wheelie.
Shifting.
Bounce it up.
Needs more weight on it.
Okay, we'll put another 100 pounds in it. It'll go
We're
right
gonna
up.
take it down to the shop, put a bunch of weights in the back, and see if we can advance the timing a little bit.
The Satambulance has the will to wheelie. It just needs some weight training.
Stuff it in there. Oh, there's a tray there. What's the last one? Bring one more.
400 pounds later, and it's ready to rock and rise.
You ready? Wheelie car.
I think when we get the other motor in there, this thing's gonna rock and roll.
Bring it around here and see if it'll torque up once.
All right.
Pretty cool, huh?
Take control.
I feel wonderful. I knew it would do it. Isn't that great?
Never doubted for a minute. Getting the feel for the wheelie.
Nice driving, yeah! Yeah, we did this one. How did it feel up there where you were seeing? Can you see good?
Cool. I can see just fine.
Oh yeah, you can see all the way down the street.
I want to drive it home. I think this is the Monster Garage car I keep.
That night, Tom Pruitt of Damon's House of Paint goes to work.
I just hope if I'm in a bad situation that I can have somebody like Jesse coming down to get me with this much horsepower. I'm gonna mix up some custom orange base coat. Gonna put in a double flame job. Jesse said he likes to have a subtle flame in the orange stripe. I'm gonna put in 3 different color pearl flames and a pearl white, maybe with some ice pearl on the rest of it. The horsepower of this baby, guys, Jesse will really be able to get it up.
And now, to steal parts from the old motor and add them to the new. This baby will pony up a lot more horsepower.
Yep.
The new motor is in. A new monster is born. Satambulance. Monster Garage factoid. In the 1860s, hospital ambulances were equipped with bandages, splints, blankets, and a quart of brandy.
Monday, Monday, Monday! Hello again, Monster Heads. Big Schwag here, and ready to come to my rescue as always, my good friend Frankie Whiteside. How's it hanging, Frankie?
Straight as a quarter-mile drag strip, Swag. Like the sign says, we're here at Irwindale Speedway, ready for a monster challenge that's anything but street legal.
Frankie, I don't think I've ever seen Jesse this stoked before a monster challenge.
Yeah, I've been ready for this my whole life. All I heard was, you go do a wheelie, and I went, okay.
It's all about the wheelie, Swag. The competition couldn't be simpler. A good old-fashioned drag race between Satambulance and a stock fire rescue ambulance. An eighth of a mile down the track, and don't look back. First one to cross the finish line takes home the chrome.
But before he races, Jesse needs to spin the wheels on his wheelie wagon. For the challenge, the team installed a new engine on their monster. Jesse wants to make sure it's nut and bolted. Looks like he's good to go.
Oh, that's not good.
That's bad. Fire!
We're looking at a real 911 call, Swag. The rescue car needs rescuing.
It's okay.
Holy shiznit! Jesse's waving them off!
The fire's out for now.
But that monster is just not safe, Frankie.
And Mrs. James is not happy.
I saw my husband about to be burned alive. That's real fun.
Satambulance could be a one-way trip to the hospital for Jesse James.
All drag and no race.
Here he goes, folks. He's ordering his crew to fire it back up.
It's fine. Just fire it up.
Don't say fire.
I can't believe it! Jesse James is going to risk being barbecued alive just for the thrill of a wheelie. Now that's some big brass cojones.
They're lined up at the start. The Christmas tree is green. They're off.
You gotta be kidding me! Look at it! Jesse James high up in the sky! And he takes the win with ease!
He's crazy, but no risk, no reward.
Pull over, Frankie! Jesse's not stopping!
He's going back for second!
Oh, I get it! He didn't come here to race, Frank! It's truly all about the wheelie!
And that Spartan, fire-spewing Satambulance is one heck of a hellraiser.
We have liftoff!
There she blows!
Jesse James has got it up again! And again! And again! Frankie, what the hell's that ambulance running on? Viagra?
Okay, how do you get him out of it?
I think I found my calling.
What a great job. Out of sight.
I could still go more. Now I know why God put me on this earth. All that metal work and fabrication, that's all BS. I was meant just to do a wheelie. Never underestimate the power of a wheelie.
But for Jesse James, there's no time for ambulance fires, flat tires, or laying pants on fire. He's got metal to burn, sparks to fly. The next Monster Garage Challenge is just around the bend.
Richard? Yes. Josh? Got some tools? Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Monster Garage CDs somewhere? Right here? Let's get the hell out of here.
Monster Garage.
It's original.